Hello, everyone. Welcome to Real English Podcast. I am Anna, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
Hey, everyone. Great to be here. I'm Daniel. You know, every time we record, I think, wow, we have the best listeners in the world.
We really do. And today, we have a topic that I know so many of you have been asking about.
That's right. Today we're talking about two small but very important English words. Words that English learners use every single day, but often get confused. We're talking about since and for. Two words that both talk about time, but they are not the same. And by the end of today's episode, you will know exactly when to use each one. No more guessing. No more writing the wrong word and feeling embarrassed. Just clear, natural, real English. And that's what Real English Podcast is all about.
Before we start, we want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments right now, which word do you find more confusing? Since or for? Write your answer while you're listening. We read every single comment. And if this is your first time here, welcome to the family. Please subscribe to Real English Podcast so you never miss a new episode. We upload every single day and we don't want you to miss anything. Okay, are you ready? Let's go.
Since and for. Here we go.
Okay, so let's start with for, because I think it's a little easier to understand first. And once you understand for, since becomes much clearer. Good idea. So for is used to talk about a period of time, a duration, how long something has been happening. The structure is simple. For plus a length of time. So, for example, I have lived in this city for 5 years. That means the duration is 5 years. 5 years is a period of time. Exactly. Or, I have been waiting for 20 minutes. 20 minutes is the duration. I have known her for a long time. A long time is the duration. Do you see the pattern? We're talking about since and for. For is always followed by a duration, a period of time. For 2 days, for 6 months, for 3 hours, for a week, for a long time, for ages. Can you think of a sentence using for right now? Pause the episode and say it out loud. Something from your own life. For example, I have studied English for how long? You fill in the blank. Great practice. Now let's look at some more examples. Smith, I haven't eaten anything for 8 hours. 8 hours? That's too long. Are you okay? But yes, for 8 hours is perfect. 8 hours is a duration, a period of time. She has been a teacher for 15 years. They have been married for a long time. He hasn't called me for 2 weeks. All of these use for because we're talking about a duration. Now, here's something important. For can be used with many different tenses, not just present perfect. I waited for 2 hours. That's past simple. I will be away for 3 days. That's future. For is very flexible. But the most common use, and the one that confuses learners most, is with present perfect. I have lived here for 10 years. I haven't slept for 2 days. She has worked here for a long time. Write a sentence in the comments using for. Something true about your life. How long have you been learning English? Write it. I have been learning English for how long? We love reading your sentences. It helps you practice and it helps us see how you're doing. So to summarize this section, for is used for a duration, a period of time. For 2 hours, for 5 years, for a long time. Simple and clear. Now, let's talk about since. Okay, since. This is the one which trips people up. But once you hear the logic, it's actually very simple.
Since is used to talk about a starting point, a specific point in time when something began. The structure is since plus a point in time.
So, for example, I have lived in this city since 2019. 2019 is a specific point in time. That's when it started. I have lived here from that specific moment until now.
Or, I have been waiting since 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is a specific moment. That's the starting point. Or, I have known her since we were children. Since we were children is the starting point.
Since is always followed by a specific point in time. Since 2020, since Monday, since last year, since January, since I was young, since we met, since the morning.
Do you notice the difference now? For is about duration, how long. Since is about starting point, when it began. This is the key difference, and it's so important.
Let me give you more examples. She has been a teacher since 2008. 2008 is when she started. That's the point in time. They have been married since last summer. Last summer is the starting point.
He hasn't called me since Tuesday. Tuesday is the last time contact was made. That's a specific point. I haven't eaten since this morning. This morning is the starting point.
Now here's something really useful. Since is almost always used with present perfect tense because we're talking about something that started in the past and is still connected to now. That's a great point. I have worked here since 2015. Started in the past, still happening now. She hasn't smiled since yesterday. Started in the past, still true now. Present perfect and since go together beautifully. Okay, listeners, can you pause right now and say a sentence using since? Something true about you. I have been learning English since what year? What month? Tell us in the comments. Perfect. And now let me show you something that makes this even clearer. Let's compare since and for side by side in the same situation. Yes! This is where it really clicks. Go ahead, Daniel.
Okay. I have lived here for 5 years. Duration, 5 years. Or, I have lived here since 2020. Starting point, the year 2020. Both sentences are about the same thing, but said in 2 different ways.
Exactly. Both are correct. Both are natural. The difference is just whether you say the duration or the starting point. For 5 years or since 2020. Beautiful, isn't it?
English is beautiful when it clicks. Okay, let's review this section. Since is for a starting point in time. Since 2019. Since Monday. Since last year. Since this morning. Almost always used with present perfect. Now, let's look at the most common mistakes.
Okay, mistake time. And I want to say, we all make these mistakes. Even people who have been learning English for years. So don't feel bad. Just listen and learn.
Mistake number 1.
Using since with a duration instead of a starting point. For example, I have lived here since 5 years. That is incorrect. 5 years is a duration, so we must say for. I have lived here for 5 years. This is probably the most common mistake. Learners hear since and think it always goes with time. But since needs a specific point, not a duration.
Mistake number 2. using for with a specific point in time. For example, I have worked here for 2018. That is incorrect. 2018 is a point in time, so we need since. I have worked here since 2018.
Simple test. Ask yourself, is it a duration or a point? If it's a duration, for 2 hours, for 5 years, use for. If it's a point, since Monday, since 2020, since last week, use since.
Mistake number 3. Forgetting to use present perfect with since. For example, I live here since 2019. That is incorrect. Because since connects the past to now, we need present perfect. I have lived here since 2019.
This catches so many learners. Since almost always needs present perfect. Have or has plus the past participle. I have known, she has worked, they have been. Remember that.
Mistake number 4. Mixing up the two words completely. For example, I have been waiting since 1 hour. Incorrect. 1 hour is a duration, so we say for. I have been waiting for 1 hour.
Let me give you a memory trick. For sounds like 4, and 4 is a number. Numbers are often durations. For 4 hours. For 4 years. 4 goes with amounts of time.
Oh, I love that trick. And since has the letter I in it, like the word I, and you can think of I as standing at a specific moment in time. Since I was young. Since I arrived. Since is a starting point.
These little tricks really help. Don't worry if you make these mistakes. Everyone does it first. The more you listen and practice, the more natural it becomes.
That's right. Mistakes are just learning in progress. Now let's practice together.
Practice time! This is my favorite part. We're going to do a choose the correct word activity. I'll give you 2 sentences. You decide which one is correct. Ready? Say your answer out loud before we give it. Speaking out loud is the best way to remember. Don't just think it, say it. Number 1. A. I have studied English for 3 years. Or B. I have studied English since 3 years. Which is correct?
The answer is A. For 3 years. 3 years is a duration. For is the correct word. Since 3 years is a very common mistake, but now you know better.
Number 2. She has worked here for 2015. Or B. She has worked here since 2015. Which one?
B. Since 2015. 2015 is a specific point in time, a starting point. We always use since with a specific year, month, or date.
Number 3. A. I haven't seen him since a long time. Or B. I haven't seen him for a long time. Which is correct? B. For a long time. A long time is a duration, not a specific point, so we use for. I haven't seen him for a long time. Very natural and very correct. Number 4. A. We have been friends since we were at school. Or B. We have been friends before we were at school. Which one? A. Since we were at school. When we were at school is a starting point in time, a specific period when it began. Since is perfect here. For we were at school makes no sense. You're doing amazing! Now here's your challenge. Write your own sentence in the comments using both since and for in the same sentence. Yes, both. For example, I have lived in this city for 10 years. Since 2015, actually. Can you do it? We're waiting. Take your time. Say it out loud first, then write it. Real English isn't about being perfect. It's about being understood and getting better every day. Okay, everyone, let's wrap up today's episode. I have to say, this is one of my favorite topics because once you understand it, it just clicks forever. It really does. So let's go through what we learned today. Number 1, for is used for duration, a period of time. For 2 hours, for 5 years, for a long time. Number 2, since is used for a starting point, a specific moment when something began. Since 2019, since Monday, since this morning, since we met.
Number 3, the easy test. Ask yourself, is it a duration or a starting point? Duration gets for. Starting point gets since. That's all you need to remember.
And remember, since almost always goes with present perfect. Have or has plus past participle. I have been here since 2020. She has known him since school. Here's a question for you to think about and write in the comments. How long have you been learning English? Use both for and since in your answer if you can. We would love to read your answers. Every comment you write is real English practice. So don't be shy. Write something. Anything. We read every single comment and we will reply. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like it. It really helps Real English Podcast reach more English learners around the world. And share it with one friend who is learning English. One share makes a big difference. Subscribe to Real English Podcast so you never miss an episode. We upload every day, and every episode will make your English better.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Keep practicing, keep listening, keep speaking. Your English is getting better every single day, even when it doesn't feel like it.
We'll see you in the next episode.
See you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.